Hi, this is Will Cook with the Will Cook Group at Keller Williams Luxury Homes. Welcome back to my video blog. Today we're going to talk about what happens if the appraised price does not equal the contract price. We are in a very strong seller's market in the Greater Palm Springs area, and it's not unusual for the appraised price to not equal the contract price, especially if the property's gone into escrow after a multiple offer situation where buyers may be offering over asking prices. When this occurs, there are three things that we can do to rectify the situation. The first thing that we can do is check to see if there's human error involved. I mean, everybody's very, very busy right now, including the appraisers, and it could just be a typo or some issue that was a human error that was completely overlooked. And if it is, we can get that clarified pretty quickly. Now, the second thing that we're going to take a look at, or your listing agent's going to take a look at, is if there are no errors on the appraisal, is to create a rebuttal. So they're going to pull some comps that are directly in your neighborhood, that are direct comps to your home. And they will submit those to the lender. The lender will review them, and sometimes they're able to make adjustments to get that contract price closer, or the appraised price closer to the contract price. It doesn't always work out to the seller's benefit, but it is worth doing, and sometimes they are able to make adjustments. Now, if you've submitted everything, the rebuttal, and it doesn't come back, the price doesn't come back at value or contract price, then your agent is going to go back to the drawing table with the buyer's agent and negotiate a price that's as close to the contract price as possible. Some listing agents will suggest to you up front, especially if you're in a multiple offer situation and you're negotiating over asking prices, that you ask the buyer to remove the appraisal contingency up front. They still would have an opportunity to do an appraisal during their due diligence period, but if the appraisal doesn't come in at value, then they would not be able to use that to cancel the deal. They would have to use something else to get out of the deal. Because 60% of our closings in the Coachella Valley are cash deals, sometimes appraisers have a hard time finding the comps to support a price that has accelerated quickly. And as we all know, our market has been very strong in the last year, and there are no signs of letting up this year. If we're representing you, we're going to act in your best interest, and we're going to give you the tools necessary to make the best deal. And if we end up with an appraisal that does not come in at value, we're going to negotiate in your best interest to get you the highest possible price on your house. If you have any other questions about appraisals or this market or anything about real estate, please feel free to reach out. And if you have any other topics or questions that I can answer, then please also feel free to reach out to me. Give me a call or a text or an email, and I'd be happy to make a video about it. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.